Raya Namaste Chaitanya Raya Namaste Chaitanya Raya Namaste Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila Saptam Parichet Sakala Sannyasi Moi Kaino Nimantrana Sakala Sannyasi Moi Kaino Nimantrana Tumi Jodi Aiso Purna Hoye Moro Mono Tumi Jodi Aiso Purna Gosti ihami jani nada sannyasi gosti ihami jani more anugraha koro nimantrana mani more anugraha ভঙ্গি তারো সন্ন্যাসী রে বিদ্যা লাগি এ ভঙ্গি তারো সকল সন্ন্যাসী মই কইন নিমন্ত্রণ তুমি যদি আইস পূর্ণ হয় মোর মন মাই লর্ড my dear Lord, I have invited all the sannyasis of Banaras to my home. My desires will be fulfilled if you also accept my invitation. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. This Brahmana knew that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the only Vaishnava sannyasi in Banaras at that time, and all others were Mayavadis. It is the duty of a Grihastha to sometimes invite sannyasis to take food at his home. This Grihastha Brahman wanted to invite all the sannyasis to his house, but he also knew that it would be very difficult to induce Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to accept such an invitation because the Mayavadi sannyasis would be present. Therefore he fell down at his feet and fervently appealed to the Lord to be compassionate and grant his request. Thus he humbly submitted his desire. ना जाओ सन्यासी गोष्ठी यहाँ मी जानी मोरे अनुग्रह करो निमंत्रण मानी. My dear Lord, I know that you never mix with other sannyasis, but please be merciful unto me and accept my invitation. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. An Acharya or great personality of the Vaishnava school is very strict in his principles, but although he is as hard as a thunderbolt, sometimes he is as soft as a rose. Thus actually he is independent. He follows all the rules and regulations strictly, but sometimes slackens his policy. It was known that Lord Chaitanya never mixed with the Mayavadi sannyasis. Yet he conceded to the request of the Brahmana as stated in the next verse. কাই স্বীকার করলে তা পরবর্তী শ্লোকে কোয়া হচ্ছে. প্রভু হাসি নিমন্ত্রণ কইল অঙ্গীকার সন্ন্যাসীরে কৃপা লাগি এ ভঙ্গি তাহার. Lord Chaitanya smiled and accepted the invitation of the Brahmana. He made this gesture to show his mercy to the Mayavadi sannyasis. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Tapan Misro and Chandrasekhar appealed to the lotus feet of the Lord regarding their grief at the criticism of him by the sannyasis in Benares. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu merely smiled, yet he wanted to fulfill the desires of his devotees. And the opportunity came when the Brahman came to request him to accept his invitation to be present in the midst of the other sannyasis. This coincidence was made possible by the omnipotency of the Lord. So here it is said, Srila Kaviraj Goswami says that Grihastha Brahman came and invited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to accept his invitation to attend that sannyasi sammelani he had called in his house. Do you understand? Very humbly, you see. That Grihastha Brahman requested Mahaprabhu to attend that sammelani. Because he knew it very well that Mahaprabhu never mixed with other sannyasis, that means Mayavadi sannyasis. So he requested Mahaprabhu to please be merciful unto him and accept my invitation. This is Mahaprabhu's own will, you understand? Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's Krishna. None different from Krishna. It's Krishna himself. Is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all powerful. He has supreme will. So by his supreme will, this assembly of sannyasis was arranged. Because previously it was mentioned that Mahaprabhu's dear followers, bhaktas, devotees, Tapan Mishra and Chandrasekhar, were very much shocked at hearing the criticism of Srimad Mahaprabhu by Mayavadi sannyasis in Benares. So, Mahaprabhu at that time, they told Mahaprabhu how this Mayavadi sannyasi, how this Prakasananda Saraswati, all the Mayavadi sannyasis headed by Prakasananda Saraswati, were criticizing Srimad Mahaprabhu, which was very, very unbearable and tolerable on their part. Mahaprabhu at that time only smiled, didn't say anything, but he willed. And he wanted to fulfill the desires of devotees. You understand? Therefore this opportunity came when the Brahman came to request him to accept his invitation to present in the midst of the other sannyasis, that is Mayavadi sannyasis. You understand? And this coincidence was made possible by the omnipotency of the Lord. That means the sannyasi sammelani was arranged by the will of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because thereby Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now saw his mercy, causeless mercy, one and all. Mayavadis are greatest offenders at the lotus feet of Krishna. Mayavadi Krishna Aparadhi, Mahaprabhu has said. Because they are seeing those Mayavadi sannyasis, they are thinking themselves as Lord. You understand? One with the Lord. So they have committed thereby great offense. They cannot be delivered, you see. They have committed such great offense. Krishna Aparadhi. The ultimate destination of such Mayavadi sannyasi is that Sthavar they will get the bodies of trees and mountains. Do you understand? Such will be destination. So those Mayavadis cannot be delivered, you see. Mahaprabhu has also strictly prohibited us to associate with Mayavadis and listen to their philosophy. Not to associate, not to listen their philosophy. Mayavadi bhashya sunle hoy sarvanas. Mahaprabhu has said, if someone listens to Mayavadi philosophy, he will be doomed. You understand? His bhakti bruti will be finished always, totally. You understand? So, such Mayavadis, how these Mayavadis will be delivered? Unless Srimad Mahaprabhu showers his mercy on them. You understand? Only Srimad Mahaprabhu's mercy is required for them. Otherwise, they cannot be delivered. And Mahaprabhu had come to shower mercy unto one and all, to deliver one and all, not accepting anybody. Adhuta Padanya, Adhuta Karunya, Adhuta Udarcha. Mahaprabhu is wonderfully munificent, wonderfully merciful, wonderfully magnanimous. You understand? So, Mahaprabhu had showered his mercy to all animate and inanimate objects. You understand? Why this? Mayavadis will be deprived of it. You understand? Deprived of the mercy of Krishna, Mahaprabhu. So, in order to show them mercy, to shower mercy upon them, Mahaprabhu stopped at Kashi. Stopped at Kashi. You understand? And tolerated their criticism and smiled. You understand? But that criticism was intolerable. You understand? Very, very intolerable by his followers, by his devotees. They were very much shocked. So in order to give them pleasure, Mahaprabhu wanted to that means defeat the philosophy, Mayavad philosophy, the philosophy of the Mayavadis. You understand? That Mahaprabhu wanted. So, this assembly was arranged. This assembly was arranged. And that is the Mahaprabhu thereby has taught us. Has taught us that all Apasiddhantas, you see, the bogus philosophy should be defeated. And this Vaishnava philosophy should be established. You understand? Should be established. The Vaishnava Acharya does this. Mahaprabhu was playing the role of an Acharya. You understand? So Vaishnava Acharya does so. He goes out, he travels throughout the world and preaches this Vaishnava philosophy and defeats all bogus philosophy, establishes the Vaishnava philosophy. Do you understand? That's Vaishnava Acharya. This is Mahaprabhu's principle, and Mahaprabhu has shown this thing. So that assembly was arranged, Mahaprabhu would go there, and Mahaprabhu, there will be, what is this? Conversation between, there will be debate, do you understand? or conversation between Mahaprabhu and Mahabharata is sannyasis. Then Mahaprabhu will condemn their philosophy, defeat them, and establish Vaishnava philosophy and convert thereby all the Mayavad sannyasis into Vaishnavas. And at the end, all sannyasis, Mayavad sannyasis will chant Hare Krishna and dance with Mahaprabhu. You understand? This is Mahaprabhu's mercy, causeless mercy. Otherwise, this Mayavad sannyasis cannot be delivered. Cannot be delivered. This is Mahaprabhu's wonderful mercy. You understand? Wonderful mercy. So it is said, this Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's Krishna himself, and Krishna is all-powerful, omnipotent. Parasya Shaktir Vividhiva Sruyati, that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Lord has manifold energies, you see. So Ichha Shakti, one of them is Ichha Shakti, willpower. You understand? Ichha Shakti. And another is Krupa Shakti, you see. Merciful power. Krupa Shakti. You understand? Ichha Shakti and Krupa Shakti. Willing, power of willing, do you understand? Willing power and merciful power. Whatever the Supreme Personality of Godhead wills, do you understand? That must take place. Supremely powerful, she has supreme will. He is supreme in all respect. You understand? Krishna icha matra balavati, it is said. Krishna icha matra balavati. Krishna icha, the will of Krishna, the will of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna is supreme. You understand? Only his will be executed. Even the will of Lord Balaram will never be executed. It is not executed. Do you understand? Even the will of Lord Balaram is not executed. Will of Krishna is executed because he has supreme will. He is supreme in all respect. Do you understand? As for example, you see, Lord Balaram wanted to give their daughter, I would say their sister, Subhadra, to Duryodhana. You understand? When he told this thing, Krishna, being a younger brother, didn't say anything. The elder brother is saying this thing. You understand? Krishna was a younger brother. Krishna didn't say anything, but Krishna didn't want this. You understand? Krishna wanted Subhadra to be given to Arjuna, not to the Jyopa. He wanted it, but he didn't say anything. You understand? He didn't say anything. Lord Balaram expressed this thing. But Krishna didn't say anything. When the elder brother is saying, so as younger brother, he remains silent. But it is his will that Subhadra should be handed over to Arjuna. And that will was fulfilled. You understand? Supreme will. He has supreme will. That willpower is so powerful, supreme. You understand? This willpower. Paramichha. Krishna Ichamatra Blabhuti, you see. Even Lord Balaram's will is not fulfilled. This is an example, you see. So, it is said that Supreme Lord's Krupa Shakti, that merciful energy, do you understand, is subordinate to his Icha Shakti, willing power. Do you understand? Do you understand? Philosophy, very subtle philosophy. The Krishna's Krupa Shakti is subordinate to his Icha Shakti. Do you understand? But here in case of Srimad Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is the reverse. It is the reverse. Do you understand? The Krupa Shakti is not subordinate to Icha Shakti. Do you understand? And Mahaprabhu was granted this independence to the Krupa Shakti. Do you understand? Mahaprabhu was granted this independence to his Krupa Shakti, not to remain under his Icha Shakti. Do you understand? This is wonderful. This is wonderful. And this has been said here. Otherwise, Mahaprabhu wouldn't have disputed his praying. The most secret, most confidential, most secret, you see, that praying to one and all indiscriminately. You understand? If he would not have given this power, this independence to his Krupa Shakti, you understand? Therefore, Mahaprabhu's Krupa, Mahaprabhu's mercy is wonderful mercy. Adbhuta Karunya. You understand? And thereby he has become Adbhuta Vadanya, wonderfully munificent. Because his Krupa Shakti acted independently, not waiting for the Icha Shakti, for the direction of Icha Shakti, you see. The Krupa Shakti acted independently. You understand? Thereby, Mahaprabhu has shown wonderful munificent, is wonderfully munificent. Indiscriminately distributed his hidden treasure, hidden prem to one and all. Even these Mayavadis were not accepted, you see. They also got. They also got. You understand? Who don't deserve to get it, but they got it. This is Mahaprabhu's wonderful, munificent act. Do you understand? Thereby, the Krupa Shakti acted independently, and that Mahaprabhu gave her such independence and told her, you may act independently, you may give me to anybody you like. Do you understand? Anybody you like. I granted you full independence. Do you understand? Therefore, Krupa Shakti now is very powerful. Krupa Shakti became very powerful and She was very glad also. Hmm. Hmm. And that is another thing is there also. Hmm. This Krupa Shakti was distributing the love of God, love of Krishna. Do you understand? Krishna prem, you see. Krishna himself has not given. When he came 5,000 years ago in his own swarup as Krishna, he didn't give. In any incarnation, Krishna has not given this thing. But when he came as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he distributed it freely, indiscriminately, giving full independence to his Krupa Shakti. And that is Srimati Radharani's Krupa. That is Srimati Radharani's Krupa. That means here Mahaprabhu shows how he is under Srimati Radharani. Do you understand? How he is under Srimati Radharani. Here Radharani gives order. Do you understand? Here Radharani gives order to distribute this prem, this love, to one and all. Do you understand? Krishna Nama Prema Dhano. Do you understand? Krishna Nama Prema Dhana. To distribute this Krishna Nam Prem, this love through name, through the holy name. To distribute this prem through holy name to one and all. Radharani orders. Do you understand? To one and all indiscriminately. So Radharani is so merciful. Do you understand? This is Radharani's order. And so it is indicated that Krishna is subordinate to Radharani. Do you understand? It is said that Krishna is Adi Guru. Do you understand? And Guru Parampara begins from Krishna. But it is indicated here that the Guru of Krishna is Radharani. Do you understand? That he has said, Radhika Prema Guru Ami Sishyo Noto. Do you understand? Radhika Prema Guru Ami Sishyo Noto. Sada Ama Nachay Nana Nritya Udhota. You see? Nachay Udhota. Do you understand? Yes, said. You don't know? Radhika Prem Guru Ami Sishyo Noto. Krishna says. In this loving affairs, Radharani is my Guru. I am his disciple. Do you understand? As my Guru directs, I dance. Do you understand? So I am dancing. As my Guru directs. Ami Shishya Noto. Noto means dancer. Theatrical performer. Performer in theatre. Stage actor. Do you understand? This is Noto. So in this affair, in this distribution of prem, loving affair, Radharani is my Guru. I am his disciple. I am just dancing according to her direction, as my Guru directs. Do you understand? This is there. So, this is Radharani's order to distribute this prem through name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. You understand? Chanting this name, this Nam Prem, you understand? Distribute the Nam Prem to one and all indiscriminately. Here, this Krupa Shakti is independent. Is not under the Icha Shakti, willpower. It's independent now, this reverse. It is said here, এই দেখো চৈতন্যর কৃপা মহা বড়, তার অনুসন্ধান বিনা করিয়ে সফল. You understand? This is Mahabara, so powerful. The Krupa Shakti is so powerful. It's Chaitanya's Krupa Shakti is so powerful. You understand? It's difficult to express all these things in English. You can't understand this thing. Very subtle philosophy. Because Mahaprabhu has come, as I told, to distribute prem to one and all, indiscriminately. Because his Adhuta Bhadanya is wonderfully munificent incarnation. So also he is now here in Kashi to shower his mercy unto these rascals, these Mayavadis. These Mayavadis, those are great offenders at the lotus feet of Krishna. Those who cannot be delivered at all. You understand? So, even Mahaprabhu is merciful to such rascals, such offenders. This is what is indicated here. Then later on, there will be description how Srila Kaviraj Goswami will describe how Srimad Mahaprabhu will go there and will sit at such a place where people were washing their feet. He will not go to the pendal. Very high pendal was erected. Pendal was there, decorated pendal, where all Mayavadi sannyasis were sitting. But he didn't go there and sat there. Then how Prakashananda Saraswati and his followers would come and request him to go there and take him there. And then there will be discussion, conversation, why he was chanting and dancing as a sannyasi, why he was not doing Vedanta study and dhyan. Do you understand? All these things. Then Mahaprabhu would answer. So, he will condemn, will defeat one after another, all Mayavadi philosophy, all the sutras they have, and establish pure bhakti siddhanta. You understand? And thereby, he would shower his mercy upon these Mayavadi sannyasis. So at the end, all Mayavadi sannyasis will be very much charmed. You understand? Satisfied and charmed. By what Mahaprabhu said. And they will admit, in the end they will admit that what Srimad Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu said, that's correct. And the Shankaracharya's philosophy, Mayavad philosophy, is not correct. They will admit it. They will admit it. You understand? And they will also beg excuse at the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that they had criticized him, thereby committed offense. They will beg excuse to pardon them. Do you understand? That they committed offense. Mahaprabhu is wonderfully merciful. So he excused and showed his mercy upon to them. And all of them were converted into Vaishnavas. And all of them chanted, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Do you understand? They will all chant and dance with Srimad Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? Such a scene will be there. This is wonderful mercy of Srimad Mahaprabhu. So, Gora Avataro Saro, Gora Avataro, Kenana Bhajilu Tare. Kare Nire Baso, Nagala Piaso, Apana Karama Phale. So it is said, this thing, you understand? Avataro Saro, Gora Avataro. Kenana Bhajilu Tare. You understand? Avataro Saro, Gora Avatar. Kenana Bhajilu Tare. Gauranga Avatar, the incarnation of Gaurang is the best of all incarnations. Do you understand? Why are you not doing bhajan of Gaurang Mahaprabhu? Do you understand? Kenana Bhajilu Tare. Kari Nire Baso, Nangala Piaso, Apana Karama Phale. You understand? You are in the midst of the water. Do you understand? You are in the midst of water. Water everywhere. But not a drop to drink. You know, there is a poem in English. Water everywhere. There is not a drop to drink. Karinire vasana angala pyasa. He is amidst the water, but he is so thirsty, he cannot quench his thirst. Do you understand? He is such an unfortunate person. Do you understand? He is amidst water, ocean of water, but he is so thirsty he couldn't quench his thirst. Kari nire basa nangala pyasa. Apona korama phale. He is so unfortunate. You understand? Mahaprabhu is distributing this prem. This prem comes like this flow of prem, the flood of prem. Do you understand? This is flood. Flood has come. It is inundating. Every body were drowned in it, this flow, this inundation. Do you understand? But these rascals, my bodies, they cannot inundate. Do you understand? They cannot quench their thirst. Do you understand? Kori nirivasa nangala pyasa, apana koram phale. They are so unfortunate. Still Mahaprabhu showered mercy upon them. Now they get this, they merge themselves into this inundation. Do you understand? This inundation of flood of prem, you see. This is wonderful mercy of Srimad Mahaprabhu. Wonderful. How wonderfully munificent he is. So the incarnation of Srimad Mahaprabhu, Guru Avatar, is the best of all incarnations. All incarnations. That one and all should come into the fold of Srimad Mahaprabhu, whatever one may be. If someone will never come to his fold, he cannot get this prey. He may get something else. He may go even to Vaikuntha, opulent platform. but he cannot get free. Do you understand? Unless he comes to the fold of Srimad Mahaprabhu. That is the ultimate thing. So one and all, everybody should come to the fold of Mahaprabhu. And when Mahaprabhu was present here, he had done so. He had done so. You understand? So, by distributing his prem, showering his mercy upon these great offenders, Mahabharata, he has done so. You understand?